That's from the Goofy movie one.
Alright, so do you guys want to go to Thunder Mountain?
Happy Sunday, everybody. We are here at Disney California Adventure for what we thought was Navy Week, and we thought there was supposed to be a group here playing, but we don't see them.
The wrong day.
So we don't actually know what's happening, but we're going to enjoy a very warm day at the Disneyland Resort. It's supposed to be like 90 something, and so we are hopefully going to survive. We'll probably still go to the hottest places on Earth. Mainly Tomorrowland, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Disney California Adventure, where we already are. Anywhere that there's cement, it gets warm.
Cars Land.
Cars Land, that's a good place too. Anyway, we're gonna have a blast today. We don't know exactly what we're gonna do. We just saw Superhero, Goofy, and Pluto. And we will see what happens with the rest of our day.
Also, side note, we're testing out a new camera mic situation.
This is an M50.
Yes, it's the M50. We've got a road shot mic on.
Yes.
Or shotgun mic on.
Which we might not use all day.
Words are hard. But if you like it or...
let us know.
Yeah.
Because this is a different lens too, and we can do stuff like this. But it's not really a huge thing because it's a wide lens.
Yeah.
But that's the only one wide enough that we can hold it somewhat close and get us in the shot right now. So if we keep using it for this, we'll probably use different lenses or something. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna just test this out and see what happens. Yes, hopefully it works well. And let's go have an adventure.
So we enjoyed, we relaxed. I don't know if you can hear anything I'm saying because we're testing out the new camera. But there it is. There is Oogie Boogie taking over California Adventure. Now we're heading to Disneyland, which we've been in for probably 0.2 seconds today. We're gonna explore the Halloween decorations in Disneyland.
Yeah, we should.
Because I said that we've only been over there for 2 seconds, so
Yeah.
we haven't seen anything.
We walked in, turned around, and left.
Yeah, so let's go.
Let's look for the Navy band that wasn't there.
Oh
Oh well, we're gonna go to Disney.
It's Halloween time at the Disneyland Resort. And look what we found. Pumpkins! Labor Day weekend and the crowds aren't too bad.
We don't even deliver iron disruptors. They're illegal. You know that. Ship them. You know, I had a bad feeling about that last group, but this, this is the group I've been waiting for. Yes. Come in. I have an opportunity for you all that is very dangerous. I was going to say profitable. You think I'm so heartless I would send my friends into danger? You insult my...
Food is an emergency power supply. If it's not ready, in an emergency. This is unacceptable. I have a ship ready, a crew waiting, and nobody is making me any money. Does anyone have a lantern, a lightsaber, a little Sam? This is right, pilot. Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly up. And push forward to fly down. Oh, watch it. Doing the fly. This thing will be the air. Weapons are online. Left pilot, hit the boosters. let's go get that coaxium. Right, pilot. Make the jump to light speed. Okay. It's my choice.
That's a good one.
Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. The power of the ship. Well, I can coaxium. You see, just as I promised, my friend. Come on, let's get another container of coaxium.
Yeah.
Pilots, now resistance. You have heard the first order and made Chewie proud. Now, after my modest profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is, hey, not bad.
Kind of love the exit queues of Smuggler's Run a ton, especially when they're empty and you kind of miss when there's crowds of people around it. It's a lot of fun. This is one of my new favorite details. Making Christmas, making Christmas.
It's too early. Always.
So we're at Haunted Mansion Holiday. So spooky. It opens on the 6th, which is Friday, I think. So it'll already have been open by the time you see this. Very excited, but as you just heard, it's too early for Christmas. So we get into this big debate about what would happen if Haunted Mansion Classic went down on November 1st. Because yes, Nightmare Before Christmas movie got both Christmas and Halloween, but it feels always more Christmassy. And so this is just deep introspective thoughts about what would happen if we had Haunted Mansion Classic for Halloween. It went down on November 1st and we had it for like Christmas or Thanksgiving time. This makes no sense. I don't know, maybe you can weigh in down in the comments. There's people staring at me, so hopefully this is a good conversation. Otherwise, I just look like a crazy person.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Disneyland Resort is proud to present a special performance from San Diego, California, under the direction of Lieutenant Joel Davidson and Roger musician first class Mark Kinnaman. Welcome to the Navy Band Southwest.
Where am I looking?
Yeah. Thank you.
So we just watched Pixarmonic Orchestra here on Pixar Pier.
That's how I feel about it going
And
away.
it's going away, and that is tragic. And they had a cute moment ahead of time. I think I actually videoed it, so you might have seen this already. They had a cute moment with sadness because they were sad that they were going away, and I think I did film that, so you probably already saw this. And but it's such a fun show, and it was great getting to see it again, and we'll probably watch it a lot before it goes away.
Oh, I'm sure. And I'm sure
But-
we'll probably be here on the last day. Or at least I'll be here on the last
I'm
day.
sure one of us, yeah.
It's a Saturday. Like,
We'll make it work. It's
Yeah.
so weird it's on a Saturday,
yeah,
too.
you would think it would end on a Sunday.
You
but
would think it would end on a
No.
Sunday, but it's not. So I don't actually know what we're gonna do. We've been all over the place. We're in Galaxy's Edge, but it was really hot there.
It was really
And then we
hot.
went to Main Street, but it was really hot there. And then we went to DCA, but it was really hot there. But now the sun went down and we didn't get a sunset. Well, we got a sunset, but not a really, really pretty one like last night. And it's not hot anymore, so that's nice. So
There's a good breeze.
there is a nice breeze. So
I'm falling over.
we are going to see where the tide takes us next. And speaking of sadness, there she is, leaving for the day after seeing the Pixarmonic Orchestra. Sadness and love. Do you want a picture? Bye, Sadness. Good to see you. Have a good night. You're blue. I'm blue. We match. I know. It's the color of the day. Good to see you, Sadness.
I don't think you're getting it. Well, let's show how it's done. Right! Oh, you can help us out. Okay, now the first thing we're gonna do is swing our arms. Are you ready? First, swing your arms. Like this. Come on. That's right. Come on in the back there. Keep on moving. That's good.
And then you move your arms like this. Close and open, close and open. They asking you with the sweatshirt right there. Close and open.
Now, we're gonna put these two moves together. Are you ready? 'Cause here we go.
5, 6, 7, 8. Up now, 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 up now. Nice job, kids.
Hakuna Matata. Simba took his rightful place as king, with Nala as his queen, and the balance of the dry lands was restored in the great And so, our head of the Lion King comes to an end. We hope that you will carry it in your heart and share it with those you love. For now, we're heading, my friends. Until we meet again, we're heading to the final days on the path that was in the
So we are making our way down Hollywood Boulevard to check out the new Mickey's PhilharMagic sign at the Sunset Showcase Theater that was just unveiled earlier this week. And looking at it from here, it's not really standing out too much. Like, it's not obtrusive in any way, but it looks really pretty. And we'll walk in a little bit closer so that you can see it better. Oh, and Donald's running across, or swimming across it as we're speaking. Don't know if you can see that, but maybe if we stay here long enough, you'll see something else happen, because I think I saw online that Donald is animated in this sign. It looks a lot like the El Capitan Theater, if you ask me. But it's got kind of a cool old school theater look to it as we walk up in front of it, and hopefully Donald will do something else. And let's just wait a minute, I guess. But it's really a much nicer, more welcoming entrance to the Sunset Showcase Theater. And we'll back up a little bit so we're out of people's way. Fits in pretty well with the atmosphere and things going on around the way. Now we'll just see if Donald comes back out. See what we can do here. Bring it in closer. All right, Donald, we're waiting for you. Come on, Donald. I wonder how high we have to count before Donald shows up. Because I don't know that you could actually see it before when we were walking down. Maybe he doesn't come out. Maybe it was our imagination. Huh, Roger? I don't think it was though. Might just edit this part out, not make people watch the whole thing. Just keep waiting. It's only been 2 minutes so far. It really does look nice though, doesn't it? It has that modern look.
Well, it look like it's been there.
Yeah.
It blends in very nicely.
The retro modern look. It's so popular nowadays. My question is, did they make a new... Oh, it looks like it's coming to life. So my question is, did they make a new font for this?
It looks like it's a new font.
It does to me too. I think it's a new font. If you know, leave a comment and let us know what the font name is. Maybe it's Mickey's PhilharMagic. Good job. It looks like we have some instruments dancing across the sign. See if Donald follows them or if it's just instruments. It's surprising how much time we've had to wait just to see the instruments go across the screen. Yep. There's Donald Duck swimming across the screen. There you have it. The new Mickey's PhilharMagic sign. Isn't it lovely? It's definitely gotten a little bit busy here at Disneyland. We just went through a very long line to get into the park from Disney California Adventure after catching out the really awesome new sign. And there is a ton of people waiting for the Main Street Electrical Parade, which is good for it. It's fun to see. So we're wandering our way up the route. We're going to see if there's any spots left. I don't have a ton of hope, actually.
Well, we can only walk the route halfway.
Yes. So we will see what happens as we don't walk right down the middle of Main Street, USA. So as you can see, it is quite busy, but it's a beautiful night. It finally cooled off. And we did not find a place to watch the Main Street Electrical Parade, so we are going to wander a different direction. Right?
Yes.
So if you'd asked us, even a few months ago, I think, right, Katie?
Yeah.
We would have been guessing that there was no way we could be walking through this walkway this easily. We thought it was going to be packed, but Disney in its infinite wisdom was like, no, it's not going to be packed because we're going to crowd control and we're going to block out people on Sundays.
I was gonna say, it's even like a terribly busy day today, like as you just saw, and
Yeah.
it's still not that bad.
Well, because everybody's at the electrical parade, and that works in our favor. Yeah, it was just an interesting observation because this is a lot more open than we ever imagined it would be on September 1st. But August, it wasn't busy either. So it's nighttime. There's music playing. There's Halloween stuff behind us.
Spooky!
Because what happens in just like 5 days?
It's Friday.
I'm gonna back up a little bit because I think the music's probably really loud. And I just realized we're over a speaker. But Friday is Halloween time, starting at the Disneyland Resort.
Do we think
And it's going to be amazing.
the pumpkin will be there?
Which is grass today. They're going really fast. Yeah. So Pumpkin will be back.
The pumpkin! Oogie boogie.
In theory, there's going to be that new return of a firework to the public. We'll see. It's not on the schedule yet.
You will know by the time this video comes out if it's happening.
It was announced.
I'm so sorry.
She just likes to beat my camera. It's okay. Anyway, We hope you've enjoyed following us around on a very warm Sunday. It was actually quite relaxing. What was your favorite part, Katie?
I really like sitting at Sonoma Terrace and like people watching.
People watching is always a win. And I liked seeing the Disneyland band and Pixarmonic.
Good. Yeah,
The
those
two
were-
bands.
Yeah, those were really, really good.
They were very good.
And the Navy band.
And the Navy band. All the bands.
Yeah,
All the
there's
bands were very good.
a lot of
They
bands.
just needed a band in Galaxy's Edge and it would have been perfect.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, that'd be great. So anyway, we are going to say goodnight and wish you all a very happy week. We hope we'll see you again in the parks. Make sure to say hi if you see us. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Like the video if you like it. If you don't, you can like it too and make us feel better. That's okay too.
It'll be a sympathy thing, but it's okay. We don't know the difference.
No, and you can leave us comments too, because we will respond. We try to respond to as many as we possibly can.
Tell us
but,
how you like the camera.
Anyway, do all that. Let us know what you think of the M50. We'll let you know what we think about it next week after we've seen how this turns out.
Yeah.
But we hope you have a fantastic week, and we will see you in the parks.